right, hello, this is Jordan Manis with our week 3 interactive lab. I have all my ingredients. I got my baking soda, we have our white vinegar, and I've pre-made my rocket out of a bottle with my legs here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making the fuel. So I'm gonna use a tablespoon roughly of baking soda. Nice hefty scoop. And put it on our paper towel. We're gonna roll it up. Let's get another paper towel real quick. Got a little rip. Just dump that out. Start that roll again. And make sure it fits. I'm gonna cut off some of the excess here. All right, and then we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna take our bottle and we're gonna pour in some vinegar. I'm gonna go about halfway. So a little bit more than halfway. And then we're gonna pause here and we're gonna go outside to see what kind of reaction we get.
Okay, so attempt number 4. Last few have had some issues, so hopefully we got them all straightened out. Let's see what we get. Let's shove our baking soda here. All right, so each and every time we've had a small reaction, stand back as I get poked in the eye, but we are seeing the acid-base reaction of the vinegar and the baking soda happen. We are getting a distinct hissing sound, lots of bubbling as the two react with one another, but we're not seeing the significant explosion or takeoff like we saw in the video. So each time we've seen a little bit of a difference, but all kind of the same result. So I think it's just a matter of the cork that we're using is letting a lot of the gas escape out of the opening of the bottle. So I don't think there's a need to do an attempt 5 because I don't have any other different materials to use. This is the result of having a pregnant wife who normally drinks wine, not drinking wine right now. We don't have any corks in the house. So we're gonna have to make do with what we have. So we'll get cleaned up in here and then we're gonna go talk some analysis.
All right, so now we're back inside. We're all cleaned up from our experiment out in the backyard. And so what did we see? Well, we're only 1 for 3 so far in the semester. So we had one good reaction week 1, not so good last week, and then not great this week either. So, but what we did see a little bit of is the reaction between the baking soda and the vinegar. Again, I think just because of the cork issue that I had, I wasn't going to get a better reaction because the gas kept escaping out. No matter how I changed the seal, I tried 2 different kinds of corks and still got the same result. So in any case, what we should have seen is a larger explosion because of the two ingredients mixing together react chemically, and part of that reaction, in our case, what we want to see was a miniature explosion because of the way they react together. So there's actually two separate reactions that are taking place. The first being the acid-base reaction when vinegar and baking soda mix together. You get hydrogen ions from the vinegar react with the sodium and bicarbonate ions in the baking soda to form carbonic acid and sodium acetate. So that's the first reaction. The second reaction is a decomposition reaction between the carbonic acid is formed as a result of the first reaction, begins to decompose into water and carbon dioxide gas. So that production of gas is what ultimately expands in the container. The pressure builds and should have pushed out the cork and shot up into the air to see the rocket launch that I was so desperately hoping for. So that's what we should have seen. And again, just because of the cork issue, we didn't get to see a great reaction or a great explosion, but we still did get to see the reaction take place. Like I said, when we were outside, I still got the massive bubbling, the hissing, which clues me in that there was an escape of the gas prematurely. So the reaction still did take place. We just didn't get to see the finale, the good finale that I wanted to see. But we still did see the two-phase reaction, acid-base, and then the carbonic acid and sodium acetate, and then the carbonic acid decomposing into the water and carbon dioxide gas. So hopefully next week we get a better outcome and we get to see the reaction in a true sense and however it's meant to be done according to next week's video. So until then, talk to you soon. Bye.